Yeah, I should probably play it again.
Apologies for not actually singing along with that, but I don't think anyone would actually want to hear us sing that.
Well, it would definitely be a YouTube takedown for all the right reasons.
Indeed. So, finally, DuckTales Remastered.
Oh, yes. Good old classic game being redone. Whoa. Might want to adjust the game volume there.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Come on, mixer. There you are. I love how it starts off 8-bit.
Yeah, I was confused for a bit there.
I think you can actually change the in-game soundtrack while you're playing to be the 8-bit version.
Really?
Yes.
That's pretty awesome.
Unfortunately, there is no current way to play or access the old 8-bit graphics, but you can have the music.
That's pretty awesome.
So not quite ready their 25th anniversary, but hey, what's a year?
Yeah, close enough. So, new game. Easy, medium, or hard? Easy apparently is unlimited lives. Medium is standard lives. Hard is like zilch.
Let's go with medium.
Medium well.
Oh, it's Bomberman. So yeah, now we actually get some cutscenes, so we actually understand the deep and complex plot in DuckTales.
Me money bin alarm. Quick, Duckworth, get the limo.
I shall get her in gear, sir.
His money
Hurry,
bin.
Duckworth, hurry!
The pedal is to the middle, Mr. McDuck.
Yeah. Scrooge McDuck has all his money, including the first dime he ever earned, in his money bin. He likes to go swimming in it.
Oh, not the Beagle Boys again. If they think they can
And the
stand
Beagle
it,
Boys are
Scrooge
always trying to steal it.
And his 3
Naturally.
cubic acres of cash.
That's the whole
They've
premise
got
of the
another
comic
thing
books.
coming.
The fact that they got him to do Scrooge McDuck again is amazing.
Definitely very impressive.
The guy's like, what, 90 years old now?
Yeah, it's... Still got the hidden gems popping in everywhere. So, in case anyone doesn't know, this level wasn't actually in the original game. This is the tutorial level for all you young gamers out there.
Yeah, but you better watch out. The Beagle Boys mess with your security system.
Meaning what? They just turned it on?
Over the whole place.
Yeah, me money.
Hey,
Me money.
don't forget about me, Uncle Scrooge.
Eh? Oh, don't worry, lad. I'll save you.
I'll save you.
After I save my money.
So proud. I caught.
That would be pretty much Scrooge McDuck.
Now that's what I call a stomach ache.
You were hit on the head, you moronic marauder.
Thanks, Uncle Scrooge.
You're welcome, lad. But Huey, what are you doing?
Really?
here?
Well, we saw the Beagle Boys going in.
This is pretty much written exactly like the TV show.
Louie and Dewey are here too. You better
So,
hurry,
yeah.
Uncle Scrooge. He might
Actually, I think the animation might be better than the TV show.
That wouldn't be surprising. They also, there's one thing I kind of like here. They added a dedicated pogo button.
Really?
Similar to DuckTales 2. Because that you also pressed the B button to pogo rather than having to press down and B.
See, I never played the second one.
Upward.
Yeah, it's very similar to that. Ah. And if you hit something that you're not supposed to, bonk.
Because you see the feathers come out. It's awesome.
The other one, he just made that weird and his eyes popped out.
Yeah.
Also, the original.
Do you have the original one?
What?
Do you have the original one to demonstrate later?
Yes. Ah, that's how you get there.
Now that's what I call a ruby.
Boingy, boingy, boingy.
That's pretty much, yeah.
That's what you do in this game. It's awesome.
Well, yeah, I mean, how many games let you play as an eccentric old millionaire bouncing around on a cane?
Exactly.
Hey, kid, you got a sandwich or something?
let me go, you Beagle bum.
Not even for an afternoon snack. Big time in trouble, me.
Big
Get away
time.
from him, you gluttonous goon.
Sorry, Scroogey. Not a chance.
I like how they all wear their
I'm starving.
criminal police numbers on their chest.
Oh yeah.
It's like the group of burglars that break out of prison in their prison clothes, and then just that's how they go around.
Even their mom wears one.
Yeah, oh yeah, I remember
But
that.
I saw Louie heading up the stairs with about 1,000 Beagle Boys right behind him.
Stay here. I'll handle this.
Notice their mouths don't move when they talk, which is interesting. Ooh, nice swing. Ah, no, I wanted that.
I didn't get to be number one by back and doon.
Still has the same old screen transitions,
Indeed it does.
which also means, dang it, also means that enemies will respawn should you go out of frame.
One little note about the Beagle Boys is they're not known by names. They're known by the number.
They don't actually have names.
Well, they have names, but their parents won't tell them.
Okay.
They want to be bribed to tell them their real name, so the
Headed for your office.
Beagle Boys just know that their
Hold
number
on,
is.
lad. I'll have you free in a jiffy.
Not
What
so
kind of
fast.
parent does
We're
that?
running things around here now.
Big boy parent.
Trust me, kill
No, no wonder they're
one false
criminals.
move and I'm a roast duck.
Please be Uncle Scrooge. It's not worth it.
Nonsense, my boy.
Oh, it's certainly not worth it. But anyway,
You'll
Well, of
never
course
beat
it's worth
us,
it, because if I
Scrooge.
don't rescue you, then I can't get to my money. So,
Hey, when I get the gold, I'm gonna buy Ma a new hat.
my ma new hat. Bonk.
Ow!
It's interesting though the background, they're all 3D, but the characters are 2D.
Got 'em all.
That lot of good that'll do us if they make it to my vault.
but the platform's 3D. for the
Ow,
wall, too, as
come
well.
on. I was on his head.
What the hit?
Gotta be careful in those tight hallways. How? You gotta choose. Oh, there we go.
It's mine.
I like that little backswing he does before he actually swings his cane. No, come on.
Oh, almost got whopped again.
Oh, at least he stays rescued. I don't think this works. Come over here. There we go.
Get to be number one by back and down.
Scrooge keeps a lot of rocks in his office. Oh no, he has the painting.
Step away from me, fortune, you crook.
Not this time, McDuck.
I have a hard hat.
Oh, you ain't getting the drop on this big old boy.
Oh no, so now I can't bounce on him.
That thing ain't gonna hurt me that way.
Oh, is that an electromagnet?
No, I just gotta drop a safe on him.
That's smart. I think I'll bust
That's smarts!
Apparently Scrooge has an unlimited supply of empty safes. Hey, I bounced
Your
over that.
safe is securely suspended, sir.
Get a hard hat.
There you are, sir.
How many of those things does he have?
from the ceiling.
What?
Everything
Oh.
is ready.
It was done bouncing.
I think I'll bust you with this bus.
Oh, that time it let me bounce on it.
So, that's smart.
Ah!
Oh, dear. Do be careful or you'll scuff
Okay,
the
Vert,
floor.
release this to Bandcamp already. I want it.
Your safe is securely suspended, sir.
Your safe is securely suspended.
I think I'll stay a while.
Come on, how many hits?
One more.
There you are, sir.
There we go. Work smarter,
Yay.
not harder.
Curse you, McDuck! This ain't the last you'll see of me.
And then they just run off to
Yeah.
rue the day
Good riddance
and
to bad
blah-de-blah
beagles, I
blah.
say. Now, why in the world was he interested in this old painting? Surely there are more valuable...
Oh, because it can transform into a piece of
Well,
paper.
pluck me pin feathers. It looks like some
What's a
kind of
pin feather?
secret code. Boys, boys,
Boys,
What did
boys.
you find, Uncle Scrooge?
Figure this out for me.
I'm not sure, but I know how to find it out. I'll feed it into my supercomputer and use Gyro's
Oh,
new
'cause he has a
crypto-analysis
supercomputer, too.
program. Then we'll know what the Beagle Boys were after. Stand
He's
back.
rich. He can do what he
Saying he's
wants.
gonna PvP it.
And there it is. It's numbers.
Brigadoon!
What is it, Uncle Scrooge?
It's a
What?
treasure map, lads. And no
That doesn't-
ordinary
Brigadoon,
treasure by
it's,
the look of things.
Only Uncle Scrooge would call
Gonna play.
any kind of treasure ordinary. Look!
How
one
is
of
a
the
bunch of numbers a
treasures
treasure
is in
map?
the middle of the Amazon. And there's another one
Lats
in
and longs.
Pennsylvania. And
So they just
Oh,
automatically
cow.
know the latitude and longitude of all those numbers and know where it's located.
Something's screwy.
Well,
This
the
box
thing is,
says
you
you
kind
can't
of really
what?
only need one set, you know?
You
You need a lat and a long.
Well, according to the Junior Woodchuck's guidebook, to get there we'd have to take about 537 million steps straight up till we reach the moon. You mean the moon?
Yeah, the
Looks that
moon
way,
moon.
lads.
Not that other moon.
Well, what are we waiting for? That treasure's not going to discover itself.
Okay, now there's actually something kind of cool you can do here.
You know, that screen actually looks cooler in the original version, I say.
Yeah, you got an achievement for doing this.
For diving in a money pit, go figure.
You can swim around in it. That's pretty cool. And I think as you collect treasure, it actually fills that up.
That would make sense.
Okay, start with the first one.
When I was playing Fable 3, and you get near the end and you're sort of wealthy, and you filled your room full of
Get
treasure,
launch pad on the
I
horn.
almost felt like
I'm
Scrooge
headed to the
McDuck.
Amazon jungle to find the scepter of the Incan king.
Scepter of the Incan King.
Except they don't let you swim around. That should have been an Easter egg, guys.
Had a giant money bin you could have swam. You can swim around in.
Thanks for the lift, Launchpad.
No problemo. Lift is one of my favorite principles of aerodynamics. Oh, say, you got your radio, Mr. McD?
Mr. McD.
Aye, of course I do.
Great.
Just like
then
the
I'll
show.
Be your eyes
Yeah.
in the sky.
Except he's not
I'd be happy
crashing.
if you just keep your eyes on
Right.
the sky
I'm
for
sure
once.
it's in there somewhere.
What an airhead.
What an airhead.
Now then, ancient Incan legends claim the king's scepter was locked away in a giant temple of the clouds, and it should be dead ahead.
Gee, Mr. McD, I see a lot of clouds, but
So why didn't you use the helicopter to go there and land?
Launchpad. The legend says the temple was
Because
hidden
then
away from
Scrooge
all
wouldn't be able to
King
murder a
Yankee
bunch
Quack
of
himself.
gorillas,
But there's
snakes,
bound
and
to be a way
bees.
to reveal it buried somewhere
Right.
in this overgrown salad bowl, and I'm not leaving till I find
Overgrown
it.
salad bowl. Yeah, and he's really dressed for this kind of adventuring. Oh, those gorillas have gotten bigger.
Oh, no, you don't.
Now we. I like that one. It's almost like a Wilhelm scream.
Okay, now this I remember. Hey, what are... I got something.
Launchpad, I found an ancient coin depicting a nightingale.
Yay.
you haven't stumbled across a pizza joint down there, have you, Mr. McD?
Pizza joint.
I'm not even going to dignify that question with a response.
Everyone knows you find pizza joints in the Himalayas, not the Amazon.
Yep, the Amazons, it's Chinese food.
Hey!
Oh, poor Ka.
Ooh, I got it. Oh, that's my invincibility thing. Yay!
Sorry, I just like that.
You know what's really interesting? The sprites flicker.
Hey, watch it.
What, when you get hit?
No! Hey!
Ha!
Hey, let me go.
That's an awesome animation.
Another coin. And this one has an inscription of an eagle.
I hope he doesn't do this for every coin.
Oh, he probably will.
Up I go.
Okay. No!
Oh, they really fall when you come off those things. You have to go all the way to the top.
Yeah.
Go right back to the start.
Huh. Yeah. I don't know if it's intentional or not, but whenever one of the enemy sprites comes into the frame, they flicker. And sometimes they even flicker.
I saw the snake flicker.
Oh, isn't there a secret thingy down here? Oh, they even got a little lighting effect. Oh, hello, spider. Goodbye, spider. Probably gonna respawn, but whatever.
I've still got it.
I've still got it. Oh, come on, that's not as hidden as it was before.
Oh,
Why, you land on his head and it hurts you?
Still got it.
I wasn't bouncing.
A coin bearing the image of the Queen's horse. Ha, it'll help us find the treasure for sure.
How can you tell, boss?
Never doubt the well-honed instincts of an experienced treasure hunter.
If you say so, Mr. McD.
I thought he was just an eccentric millionaire.
well, you gotta know how to hunt treasure if you're finding all this stuff that makes you filthy rich, huh?
Oh, wait, here's the other one. Huh.
Waka waka, it's a treasure.
Now, one thing I have noticed that they brought from the original game, you can't bounce on the very edge of platforms. See how I'm sort of standing off of the platform,
Right.
yet still
Hanging
on
by a
it?
toe or whatever they have on the ends of their
Yeah.
web
I can't
thingies.
actually bounce.
Duck feet.
If I move over here, now I can bounce. But if I move that one pixel over, I can't. Which, that was the same in the NES version, too. Which, that can sometimes throw your platforming off.
How do you like that?
Come on. Come on down again. There we go. What is this one?
A
Oh, another
coin
coin.
showing the sun. Gads, I nearly tripped over it. This place is a mess. Where's Mrs. Beakley when you need her?
Okay, so...
Oh, that's good.
Oh, so you got a map showing the coins?
Yeah, I think that's something they added. You actually have to find all this stuff. Hey! I was bouncing. Yeah, that's... In this one, each of the levels, you have a bunch of collectibles you have to get before you can get to the boss. Where, you know, before you just could speed run to the boss. Now you actually have to collect stuff. I'm not quite sure how you're supposed to bounce. Wait a second.
I didn't get to be number one by back and down.
How?
You gotta not pogo into the roof.
But if I don't pogo into the roof, then I fall onto the vines below. How does that work?
Back to the beginning.
Okay, let's do a different level.
The moon.
Oh, are you gonna skip to the moon?
Right to the moon, Alice.
It's a long way to the moon, lads. But the green cheese of longevity will make it worth the trip. Up,
What?
Up and away.
Green cheese of longevity?
That is right.
Oh, they have a spaceship.
Reminds me of a spaceship I've seen somewhere.
Still aren't wearing spacesuits.
Gosh, Mr. McDuck! I've never been to the moon before.
Well, when you're made of ink, you don't need to breathe.
Well, when it comes to space cadets, Fenton, you're a natural. Now, Gyro,
Oh, and he's
why
got
in blazes
Gladstone
are
with
we chewing this awful blue muck?
Why, that's Oxy Chew, Mr. McDuck.
The world's luckiest
It's my
duck.
latest invention. Oxygen-flavored taffy. 5 good chews, and you can breathe on the lunar surface without a spacesuit. Oh, and it
Breathe.
tastes great, too.
That,
Not
Gyro, is
survive.
a matter of opinion.
There's still
Now,
no atmosphere,
which
and
way
you
to the
gotta
green
blow
cheese?
up and.
What do you mean?
Yeah, there's
Isn't
no
it all
atmosphere.
around
It's
us?
minus 200, plus
How'd you
200.
figure?
You know,
Everybody knows
Radiation.
the whole moon's made of green cheese.
Yeah,
Well,
breathing
that's what
oxygen
my
is the
dear
least of
mama-
your worries on the moon.
And it take a feather brain like you to believe her. Ugh, sometimes I don't know what I'm gonna... Wait, what's that?
Look, here's someone who can give us directions. Hello?
Your spaceship just flies under the
Mr.
moon,
McDuck!
and you just go, "Hey, why don't you give us directions?"
Oh no! We've
his name
got
was
to
Fenton.
save him!
He looked like
Do we
Gladstone.
really?
We
Oh, well.
do if you want to find that treasure of yours, Mr. McDuck.
Been a while since I read these
Fenton
comic
was
books.
carrying the Gizmo Duck suit. That's the only thing we've got powerful enough to break into the moon vault.
All
The moon
right,
has a
fine.
vault. Okay.
Stay here and guard the supplies while I look for that bumbling bookkeeper.
There's the classic song.
Space octopi.
Good old moon theme. One of the most done to death covers in gaming.
It is that. Hey. I'll take it.
This respawning enemy thing's kind of like a good way to farm.
Definitely. Hey. Now what?
Why, that looks like the same spaceship that took off with Fenton.
Oh, and they're lowering a rope.
I guess this means I'm invited on board.
Of course it does. Oh, he just jumped up.
There
the
was no reason to actually put that in the game.
Put what?
That little cutscene just showing, you know, you can go into the ship.
Yeah, they could have just come across it.
Yeah, that doesn't really make sense. You think if they captured him, they wouldn't just show up and go, "Oh, here, you can come on board."
Very out of place these cutscenes were.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like DuckTales were needed a story, but if you like the cartoon, you know, it's kind of like watching that, I guess.
It's a priceless blue.
What? It's that bouncing off the edge again. It's off the edge of platforms. Okay, anyone gonna give me some ice cream? I'll take ice cream or cake. I love how they fall to pieces when you bounce on them.
Didn't get to be number one by back and
It is pretty funny.
No
I'm
one's
trying
gonna
to
give me
figure out what
ice
the
cream.
little green thing was flying inside of him.
What?
Ooh.
I think he elbowed you. 'Cause he sure didn't punch you.
No. I'm curious. I thought there's supposed to be an option to switch the soundtrack, but I don't know what it is. So I'm curious to play this with the original 8-bit theme,
Indeed.
but I don't know how to do that. I'm assuming it's probably a secret option.
Hey, watch it!
Oh, you can't. Oh, I thought you could pogo while falling. Ha. Ow! This is not an easy game.
No, it's not.
More money
You have to go to the main menu's option screen.
I was on the main menu option screen and I didn't see it.
Don't you remember when I randomly turned
Oh.
this off, or excuse me, turned this on after Mega Man stream?
Oh, no, you
The what?
I randomly just started playing this after one of my Mega Man streams.
Oh, you have to complete it first.
Oh, really now?
Ow, ow!
Yep.
I didn't get to be number one by back and down.
Interesting. Ah, come on.
You got messed up.
So.
Mario Pogo.
Yeah. No, I didn't want to go in there. See, he actually doesn't suffer from Mario Foot because he can't run. He can only walk. But yeah, the not being able to bounce on the little phantom ledge, that can kind of screw you up.
It's kind of weird that you were able to do that in the first place.
In the original?
Yeah.
No, you couldn't do that in the original either.
Pack your bags, boys. We're off to Transylvania, and we're no coming back without the coin of the
Both
lost
the original
realm.
and the sequel, you couldn't pogo on the phantom ledges.
Well, why would you be able to begin with?
Because of hitboxes or sprite. It's like you can stand on the phantom ledge, but you can't
This is it,
pogo
kids.
on it. It's
Dracula
a
Manor.
weird.
Home of the legendary Drake von Gladstone,
It's by design.
heir to the coin of the lost realm.
The Lost Realm.
Boy, it's kind of creepy out here, isn't it?
Kind of creepy.
Uncle Scrooge, we're not gonna break into this guy's house, are we?
Of course we
Of
are.
course not, Louis. This castle has been abandoned for centuries.
Hey, look at this. The Junior Woodchuck Guidebook
They flicker
says
when they
Drake
talk,
von
too.
Gladstone was best known by his nickname, Count Dracula.
Sometimes you see it in the Hangout, but
Is
not
there
really.
a
So they're gonna go visit Count Dracula?
Yes.
Ah, don't be silly, Webby. Yeah, there's no such
I used to
thing
love that
as
show.
Dracula. Right. He is right, isn't he, Uncle Scrooge?
Uncle
Ah, of
Scrooge.
course he is, Louis. Vampires, banshees, and mischievous spirits are just a lot of superstitious hocus pocus.
Look behind you.
Hocus pocus!
But you better stick close to me, just in case.
And get some garlic.
Now you boys stay put and keep an
Either
eye
what
on
was
Wee
the
Willie
sticking
Gill.
close
I'll be
to
back with the
their
treasure
business?
in no time.
Aw, nuts. We want to come with you, Uncle Scrooge.
Don't worry. I'll be back with the coin
Dinner
before
worry.
you can say e pluribus unum.
Purple bus whoa? Yeah, I'm not sure that's as fast as you think it is. Besides, why should we have to stay here just because Webby's a big chicken?
I wonder how much helium they used.
We're not afraid of whatever's hiding out there, are we? You boys are so mean. I'll show you who's not afraid of the dark.
Oh no.
Webby!
Oh, of course.
Oh no!
Huey, Dewey, Louie.
Will they be all right, Uncle Scrooge?
Ah, probably not.
Of course. Everything will be fine, my darling.
You just killed them!
Ian, I'll be back with the lads lickety split.
That was the trash compactor. R2, shut down all the compactors on level 3.
Yeah, no, that was probably just a pit of spikes. They're probably all dead now.
Oh, no, you don't.
That is their bones right there.
Some Disney game this turned out to be, huh?
Well, yeah. Oh, get up. I want to smash you. Oh, get back here. I'm fine. Be that way. Oh, there's the mirrors. How do these things work? You press up against the wall and he does that little...
Ah,
And
nice.
And a swing!
I am impatiently awaiting this soundtrack.
Yeah,
Was there a rope there to go up to a secret place?
I think so. I don't know if it was secret or not, but I think there was a rope. Oh, hello, ghost that doesn't exist.
Like, I keep checking the Bandcamp page to see what he puts up.
Who did the remix soundtrack?
The same person that did the Dragon Neon soundtrack, Double Dragon Neon, Jake Kaufman.
Oh, okay.
Vert. Also did Contra 4, Shantae. I think that's what that game's called, Shantae.
Oh, that genie
That-
one.
The genie girl.
for the
person.
Game Boy.
Yeah.
I need to play that. It looks kind of interesting.
Yeah, I kind of been thinking the same thing.
I think isn't it in the eShop now on 3DS?
I think. Pretty sure it is.
So this is interesting. It's dark, and the light
This
source.
is new.
Yeah, the light source is around Scrooge.
Right.
Did I just hear dubstep?
Did you?
I could have.
There is a bit of a backbeat.
I could have
times.
swore I just heard some wub wub.
Well,
Duck Wob.
don't walk
There,
the duck the wrong
there's some wub wub in the back there.
way. Duck season, rabbit season, ducks.
There's some definite duck wub in the back of that, in the back of this track.
Ah, dubstep. You're so bad that you have to be in everything.
Seen a gem like this before. These are looking up for Walnut Duck.
You'd think he'd have a sore backside by now.
Hey, Uncle Scrooge, get me down from here.
Oh look, it's a Beagle Boy in a ghost costume.
Ooh, just missed him.
Yo! I'm out of here.
Well, see, he has a name, Bouncer
Hey,
Beagle.
that wasn't a ghost
Yeah, they
at
have
all.
names. I
It was
found
a
out they
Beagle Boy
gave
in
them names for the
disguise.
TV show.
Trying to beat me to my
okay.
treasure, no doubt. But it'll take
In
more
the
than
comic
just an
book,
old
there was
dead
only,
sheet and flour dust to
just
frighten
their
off
numbers.
Scrooge
I
McDuck.
can imagine trying to do the
Look,
TV
Uncle
show only
Scrooge,
referring
that
to him as
Beagle Boy dropped
numbers.
something. It's an
Especially
old
considering the
piece
numbers,
of
there's only
paper.
6 real numbers and there's 7 Beagle Boys.
It's an ancient rune.
You mean like a magic
So what was
spell?
the 7th
Hi,
one?
lad. It was
You never saw the
probably-
number. It was always
Gee,
obscured.
I wonder who tore it into
Huh.
pieces.
We'll worry about that later. Right
He
now,
was the
I want you
zero
to head to the
Beagle
front door
Boy.
and wait for me. I'll be back once I've found the treasure. Off you go,
Head
lad.
for the front door. That's what got you in the problem in the first place, is the front door. Now you're gonna go back to it? Oh, I remember this place. Treasure room.
There's the mirror, isn't it?
Okay, so now where was that? thingy. Ow! Hey! I bounced on you. Sort of cool that this is actually a mansion now instead of a castle dungeon thingy.
Indeed.
Oh look, another Beagle Boy and a ghost. I think. Oh, and an actual ghost that I can't actually jump on. Perfect. There's some more wub wub.
Well, I guess you found me out. Oh, well. You guys got any lunch?
No.
Okay. You don't gotta be all touchy about it. See ya.
Oh, wow.
Heebie-jeebies. He was starting to look at me like I was lunch.
Well, next time he'll think twice before scrapping with Scrooge McDuck.
Speaking of scraps, he dropped this, Uncle Scrooge.
Ah, it looks like another piece of that torn-up sorcery.
See, I never watched the
what?
cartoon, but I
A
did read some of the
magic spell,
comics,
and it's nearly complete.
this
Just
is
one piece
definitely
left to find.
similar.
If only I knew where to start looking.
Honestly,
Well,
I don't remember a lot of the
that
plot
did say this house has an
of this
illusion wall.
cartoon.
Do you think he meant...
Of
You know, there's a
course,
lot of
a
the
secret
tropes
passage.
and, you know, certain
Oh, no wonder
character
I've been having
traits
so much
of the
trouble
character.
finding anything around here. Good
Yeah.
lad.
Oh,
Now, off you
and
go. I need you to
um,
wait at the entrance with the others.
I've gone back and watched a couple of the old Magic School Bus TV shows I used to watch as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
I had no idea the saturation of bad puns in that TV show.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
It was like you can't go 3 seconds without somebody making. Usually it was Carlos, I think.
So many.
Carlos was the worst. It was like every time it was one bad science pun after another. Hey! Zombie duck.
Mummy duck.
No, you're supposed to go the other way. There you go. No. Okay.
They like dance.
Why can't they hit
They're
his
doing
ball?
Thriller.
Why can't I hit his ball? No, stop. Go back. I'll hit your ball. Wait, stop. I'm gonna hit your ball. No. Go back. Go back. I wanna hit your ball. No.
Maybe you have to be on the other side of him.
Oh, no. He keeps going the direction I am. No. Go away. Go away. No.
Stay turned around and then
Go the. Stop following me.
stay turned around. Like turn your back to him.
Oh. Nope. Stop.
Turn your back to him.
Nope.
Or not. Yippee!
Ah, screw it. What? Stupid ledge. Stupid phantom ledge. Well, hit it. Thank you. Don't just... No. Go away. Thank you.
So there's like a naked duck comes out of them.
Yeah.
This is not your usual Disney game. No.
Oh. Yeah, I think the same thing happened in the NES one. When you hit the mummy. No, get away. Go back. Thank you. Wait, where's your... What? Does he not have a ball?
No.
Well, fine then.
That's dumb. Supposed to hit the ball.
He
Okay.
dropped the ball. They dropped the ball.
Pack my parka, Duckworth. We're headed for the Himalayas to hunt for the lost crown of Genghis Khan.
Shall I forward your call, sir?
Gee, can I come, Uncle Scrooge? I want to see the pretty Himalayan marmots.
Oh, not this time, Willie darling. I need you here looking after the boys. Otherwise, who knows what.
So why
kind of
did they
trouble
all
they'd
get
like
to go
enter.
with to the spooky
Oh,
Transylvanian castle?
Very smart. Uncle Scrooge.
Indulge me,
They may have
lads.
been told
The
no.
last thing this expedition needs
They
is
just
a
went
big
anyways because that's
laugh
what they do, right?
about. I'm going to have enough trouble
True.
looking after the launch pad.
Like sometimes they go with and sometimes they don't. Oh, now we're in an airplane. Ice skating ducks.
Mighty Ducks.
Pad. I told you to land in the center of the mountain range, not in the center of a mountain.
Gee,
Ah.
Mr. McD, I thought that crash was rock solid.
The only rocks around here are the ones inside your head. Ugh, we're nowhere
Oh, yeah, that
near
was a rock
Shadow
solid
Pass
crash.
And the lost crown. Now fix this wreck so we can get airborne. And step
Oh yeah,
on it,
that's
lad.
that looks totally
I'm paying you
fixable.
by the hour, and I'll
Oh,
lay having
duct
you billing me
tapes.
for overtime.
Gum.
No problem, boss. As long as I have this
duct
fuel
tape.
regulator, we're as good as. Whoopsie daisy. Oops.
Of course.
My mom always said I was a Butterfingers.
Oh no! Please tell me you've got another one of those.
Sure I do.
But it's
But it's
back
back
at
in
the
Duck-
house.
Launch pad.
Don't worry, Mr. McD. I'll climb down and get it.
You'll do no such thing. I'll get it. You stay here and try not to cause any more damage.
Okay, you're the boss.
So does Scrooge like own Duckburg? Oh, look who stowed away.
Pretty much.
He's rich enough.
Oh. Ha.
Ah, little buddy's like hide in the snow. That's awesome.
Turning to icicles.
So these are like killer rabbits, like Monty Python killer rabbits.
Yes,
They bite
yes.
your head off. You know,
The
like
killer rabbit.
You know, because they seem like horrid creatures.
Oh, you can't
It's
All
quite
pink and red-eyed.
you can't bounce in the snow. Ooh.
And he's got a shiver animation.
You can't pogo bounce.
Ah.
Bouncing the regular way.
Why doesn't he just put a snowshoe on his cane?
He doesn't need them. He's got big duck feet. He should float across the top of the snow.
Yeah, but then he could pogo. Hey. If you put a snowshoe on his cane, then you could pogo on the snow. Because that's half the fun. Pogoing. Those rabbits, they look like the rabbits and the rabbit in Bambi.
Here now, don't touch that.
Thumper.
I need it to
Thumper.
fix my plane. Stop!
They do, actually.
Oh, it's too late.
He's murdering
Those bunny
Thumper.
bandits have torn it apart. I've got to find those pieces fast.
Oh, yep. See, all the levels, you gotta find a bunch of somethings in order to... So... No more speedrunning DuckTales. Though I think you can skip the cutscenes if you so choose. So if you get tired of that, you can totally do that. Oh, now I got a little rock section in here.
Yeah, he's Hendrickson. Up and then up left.
There we go. Yeah. Oh, how?
Oh, they're on ice now?
On Onward
He
and
shoots.
upward.
He scored.
Wasn't quite expecting that.
Scored enough light.
Platform. This is definitely quite the soundtrack.
I'm telling you, like, I'm impatiently watching the Bandcamp page.
Oh, you just keep refreshing it and
I'm
refreshing
not
it.
even kidding.
Just waiting.
Yeah, man, like, I really like what he does with music. It's great. Mighty Switch Force, Double Dragon Neon.
Oh, he did Mighty Switch Force too?
Yeah, the second game, I believe.
Oh, there's one piece.
Morning glory. Now to find the other 2 pieces.
Hey!
I actually went to the online release party before the Double Dragon Neon soundtrack was released. Onto his Bandcamp page.
Yippee!
This track is great.
It's definitely one of the cooler ones. No pun intended.
Cut!
Ha.
Kills! It's Bubba Duck. Looks
Bubba
like
Duck.
a poor little pea brain got caught in a deep freeze.
Who's Bubba Duck?
Oh, yes.
Whoa, what
Captain
happened?
Caveman.
Scrooge? Ooga, ooga.
Scrooge.
Scrooge saved Bubba.
There, little fella. Uncle Scrooge is here to help.
Scrooge saved Bubba. Scrooge saved Bubba. Scrooge saved Bubba.
So he's like a
Bubba helped
prehistoric
Scrooge.
duck?
Bubba helped Scrooge
Yes.
forever.
And a cave duck,
You know,
yep.
I could use a bit of help smashing away this giant icebox. What do you say, Bubba?
Ooga, ooga.
In that
Ooga,
case,
ooga.
follow me, lad. Look at that lust.
Bubba smash.
Now smash the bunnies.
Yeah, smash the bunny. Smash the bunny. Come on. Smash Thumper. There you go. Ooga, ooga, ooga. Don't smash that one yet. Dang it. I wanted to jump on that one. Well, come on. Smash this one now. Thank you. There's another one. Oh, there it is. Okay, kill Thumper. Get him. There you go. Okay, now do this one. Bubba smash.
Ooga, ooga, ooga!
Don't smash it yet. Come over here. No, don't.
Oh, denied.
I wanted to bounce on that one, Bubba.
This is the end of the line, Bubba. It's time for you to head to the surface.
Bubba home with Scrooge?
Aye, Launchpad is waiting to take you home to Duckburg. On your way now.
He lives in Duckburg. How?
Because why not?
Ah, Thumper. Get away. You know, Braid also has evil demonic rabbits.
Does it?
Yeah, they have like giant fangs and red eyes. And they eat you. Oh, that's there, I forgot.
All the way up, yep.
Okay.
No point in hanging around here.
Yay. What? How is this going to work?
been hanging around here.
Oh, good, I can. Oh! Dang it.
I think you climb up further once you get to the end.
Okay, it was both Mighty Switch Forces actually that he did.
Really?
Ugh, my arms are getting tired.
There we go. Those are going to fall, aren't they? Or not.
You go, rabbit.
What are you doing here, dude? Also, where's the rest of my engine part thing? Do I have to kill more rabbits?
Wabbits.
Hey, why isn't my pogo button working? My pogo wasn't working. Okay, African Mines is the only one I haven't tried. Now we can try out the NES
Find
version.
Gyro. Our next stop's Africa, at the center of the earth.
What treasure do you think you'll find there, Uncle Scrooge?
Only the
Lava.
largest gem known to history.
Lots
the
of
giant
lava.
diamond of the inner earth.
I thought it was Middle Earth.
This stage is a bitch.
I seem to remember not doing much of this one.
This one's pretty difficult.
Hi, lads. This is the place. I can feel all those diamonds singing to me. And it's a right pretty song, too. Gyro, I thought you said this winch was brand new.
It was. It's an unbreakable
20 years
diamond
ago.
tether, Mr. McDuck. I made it myself.
So long as you didn't use any of my diamonds to do the job.
Hello.
What's all this hullabaloo? Your lunch break isn't for 2 hours yet.
We heard voices down there, Mr. McDuck. Strange, ghostly voices.
Nonsense. There aren't any the voices down there.
Whoa, whatever you say, Mr. McDuck, but your mine is haunted. You finish digging it.
Oh, you want anything done, you've got to do it yourself. And believe me, if I hear voices down there, I'll give them a good talking to. Now you stay here, boys. I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
Literally.
The rock bottom, Mr. McDuck. This mine shaft goes down for miles.
Ah, I got my pogo stick.
I didn't get rich by being foolish.
Hey.
How dare you?
Oh, bad. That's funny. What? He was off screen.
Ow.
Okay, flying to the floor.
This old lift won't budge, Uncle Scrooge. Looks like the key's missing. You don't
Oh yeah, you have to go
Don't
find the
fret,
key.
Uncle,
That's
do ya?
right.
Look, if I hear one more word about this mine being haunted, I'll start haunting it myself.
So what, are you gonna kill yourself and come back as a ghost, or what?
Well, he's old enough to haunt anything.
Hey! Wasn't I invincible?
Wow.
This is why I never finished any NES games. Smack.
Heads up.
That bat is following me.
I didn't get to be number one by backing down.
Stop following me, bat. There's the key. Come on, I want some ice cream.
So how about this whole Xenoblade thing, huh?
Oh, the Xenoblade Chronicles being sold for obscene amounts of money at GameStop.
Yes.
Fortunately, I bought mine back when it was like $50.
You ended up getting it, huh?
Yes, I did.
Nice.
I bought it like a year ago, I think, and it was like 40 or 50 bucks.
Oh, I'm telling you kids for the last time, there are no ghosts in
buying
this
it.
mine.
I don't know about that, Uncle
I haven't
Scrooge.
played much of it.
Something must have cut the tether line and broke the winch and scared away those workers.
I'll
Beagle
tell you
Boys.
what scared them away. Overactive imaginations. I'm not about to let a bunch of silly superstitions stand between me and the giant diamond of the inner earth. Now, man the controls and lower away, lads!
And it falls all the way down. And he dies.
I'm like a money magnet.
Oh yeah, you can get health upgrades. I don't think
Oh, Scrooge McDuck.
they don't make characters like you anymore.
Why
Oh,
are you
hello.
here, Mrs. Beakley?
These mines are so damp, Mr. McDuck. I wanted to remind you to wear a sweater.
So you're gonna give me cake.
You're worth your weight in gold, Mrs. Beakley. If you'll pardon the expression.
It's nice to see you, but I can take care of myself very well, thank you.
I like his extra light thing. Can he swim? I know he can swim in gold, but can he swim in water?
I bet no.
Probably not.
I mean, he's a
Turtles
duck.
can't
Why is there a
swim,
ledge
frogs
above you?
can't swim.
I mean, he's a duck, but that doesn't really mean anything.
Like I said, turtles can't swim, frogs can't swim. Why would ducks be able to swim?
Oh, hello. Where did you come from?
Children and billionaires first.
What? I bounced on you. What's up here? More money.
Treasure.
You can always check the map. It might show you where you're supposed to go. Oh, there, it's all the way down to the bottom.
Oh, so this one doesn't have many collectibles.
Wow, Prime Trilogy is $85.
I bought that used for $60.
Yeah, I got that when it came out for $50.
See, I think when it came out, I don't even think I had a Wii. So it wasn't. I think I. Hello, what's happening? So it wasn't until like much later I found a copy at GameStop. And I think it was like $60. It would still have the steel case. So
Yeah.
I still have the
exactly.
steel case and the manual and everything. It's just not new. Whereas my copy of Xenoblade, that was new when I got it.
Apparently, the first edition Xenoblades are the only edition Xenoblades. They're not printing it.
Yep.
So it's almost like
very
it's an
rare.
artificial shortage, considering they're calling it a vintage game.
Yeah, because it's ridiculous because the game was released. It was part of that project Rainfall or whatever it was to localize those games. Apparently, I can't swim. And it was only sold at GameStop, and they only made like a small batch of them. So now it's basically discontinued. You can't buy it anywhere except GameStop now used, and no one's saying where all these used copies suddenly came from.
The warehouse.
I know GameStop has emailed me a couple times asking me to trade in Xenoblade and Metroid Prime Trilogy.
Well, you're not out anything holding on to them.
No. And I kind of want to play them. So that was DuckTales Remastered. Not any better at this.
Indeed.
I'm not any better at this one than the NES version. So,
I think it's a pretty good job, actually, of remastering. I mean, not playing the original, but
yeah, it
certainly looks like a very well done port.
It's
pretty great.
Pretty much the same NES game. The gameplay is pretty much identical.
Well, isn't that really what you want? You might want to get a few extras because obviously the graphics are better and there's a few more cutscenes and there's some more glue in the mix, but you don't want the gameplay changed.
Yeah, so some people complain that it plays like a 20-year-old NES game.
Because it's a 24-year-old NES game.
Yeah, because that's exactly what it is. It's a 24-year-old NES game, and it plays like one. Because people play Call of Duty now.
I find it interesting Valve's putting this out because as a console port, it really fits their idea of big picture. You know, because you play this with a controller.
Definitely.
Right? It's too bad Valve will never put out their little game console, Linux-based game console. Which kind of asked me to... Is this thing available on the Linux?
I don't know if
side of Valve.
I don't think this has Linux support yet. I don't even know if it has Mac support. Okay, so my controller rumbles when he twirls his cane.
Oh yeah?
That's really weird. And when he flips his hat.
Huh.
That's funny. And it vibrates ever so slightly when you bounce the cane. You just get that little tiny bit of rumble.